But I've just been and picked up 270 pots. Well, they're now all in order and all in sets. So is this one BH, whoever BH is. I've got my giant hawthorn. Well, good morning bonsai lovers, hope you're all having a fantastic day. I certainly am. I've just been to collect something that I found on the old Facebook marketplace, as you do. Guys, keep your eyes out on there, it can be fantastic sometimes. But I've just been and picked up 270 pots. 270, and I paid 150 quid for them. Now there is nothing special, I have been through them, no Uber signatures or Japanese or Chinese marks, but for 270 pots for 150 quid, I think that was a right bargain. So let me quickly spin you around and show you what I've picked up. There are pots everywhere. I'm just trying to organise them all. But got stacks of pots everywhere. They keep going, look, still going. And I had to wheelbarrow them all down to the allotment. I have taken a couple of crates home. I've got 20 or 30 new pots at home as well. I did, when I was picking them up, put a few of the nicer ones, unusual shapes. There was a couple of nicer ones, and there was a couple of big ones as well. I've taken all the big ones down there. There's also one big one in the bottom of this box. You can see the big one going around the bottom there. But yeah, uber happy with them. As I say, there's nothing special, but it's a good starting point, isn't it? Absolutely. So 270 pots I'm now organising. I'm kind of putting them into sets, because some of them when I picked up were already kind of stacked like that. So you've got the sort of big, medium and small in all the different sizes, and then where there's odd gaps, just filling it with whatever I've got. But there are some weird and wonderful shapes. I mean, you've got these boat type shapes, and the boat shapes with the rounded edges, some plain round ones, some oval ones, some square ones, yeah, all sorts. There is a couple of cascade pots, so be able to put a few cascades in there. Also missed these ones behind the bin. Basket full there as well. But yeah, so I'm going to continue organising these, get them all stacked up, and kind of clearing the muck out of them as I go, and just tipping it into one of these red buckets that they came in. Well, there's an unusual one, look. Nice little one. Veta Pot Germany. Veta Pot Germany. Anyone know what that is? Well, that's the only one really with any kind of mark. There's only really two white ones in here, that one and this one. But again, that's not even a bonsai pot, look, no hole in it. But the rest have all got holes. Yep, I'm going to sort these out and snap back to you. Well, they're now all in order and all in sets. So I've got 8 trays there, all filled to the brim. And we've got, these ones are just sets of 2. There are a few sets of 3 in there, but odds and sods, they're all sets of 3. And then they're all the mismatchy ones. But the only one that had any initials or anything on it is this one, BH, whoever BH is. But it's quite a nice little pot, that one. Quite like that pot. Find a nice tree for that one. But yeah, so that's all them. There was a bag of broken ones that was in with the lot, but yeah, don't really know what to do with them, because as you can see they're quite damaged in there. But yeah, they came with the lot, so I weren't going to leave them there. You never know, might be able to stick something in one of them. But yeah, so I've worked out I've got 240 pots down here, which means I've already taken 30 home. So yeah, quite happy with that find, obviously. Who wouldn't be? But the allotment's doing fantastic. All the trees are doing great up here. Let me spin you around and show you how we're doing up here. So I finally cleared that pot. Growing some bitty bobs, butternut squash and marrow, I think, can't remember. Tomatoes are doing good. French beans are doing good. The amount of lettuces we've had from over there this year is absolutely crazy. Sweet peppers aren't doing great this year. 2 are kind of growing, but again, even they haven't grown up in a while. Don't know what's wrong with them this year. And then here's the trees. This is the slowberry tree that I dug up from the allotment a little while back in February. Doing absolutely brilliant. Apricot tree I dug up from a customer's house. Got 2 of them somewhere. Don't know where the other one is around here. But all my larches that I bought and ordered are all doing really well. One of my little Christmas trees that I thought was dead is not dead. It's just not very well, because it was in a right state when I picked it up. But yeah, it has got a few new shoots and buds forming, so fingers crossed. Unfortunately, the air layer I did on the beach didn't make it, but never mind. Yeah, got some oaks, got a few new trees. Not too sure what that is. Don't know, but we'll see what turns out. Scots pine, lovely Scots pine there, absolutely beautiful. More larches. Got some mind your own business growing for the pond lovers. And then this grow out bed's doing quite well. Everything's alive and kicking in here. A few of the bear in mind, this was only a cutting, and it did grow, but it's not looking too healthy now. I think it grew too much and took all the energy out of the trunk. But yeah, that cutting didn't grow. That was a walnut, but that's doing all right. That was a cutting as well. But yeah, got some silver birch. My little stumpy ash, he's doing alright. Conker, horse chestnut, a few sycamores. That oak is just going absolutely crazy at the minute. In fact, all the oaks are in this bed. Well, both of the oaks are in this bed. And all the bigger trees. I've got my giant hawthorn. Beast of a trunk this is. I mean, that's got to be, 4 inches across that way. So that is lovely. Got a few cuttings growing in the bottom of that now as well. My big pine, again not too sure what this one is, but that's finally budding out from these little shoots, so I'm going to pick one of them to become the new leader and just let it run. Whichever one out of the 4 does the best. Another little oak doing well. My apple tree, it's got its first air layer. So that top will come off and become a bonsai, and then I'll pick another section somewhere to air layer. I know this section is going to be a bonsai from here. Probably make that the leader and make it a real short stumpy tree, because there's a real good taper from that going up. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. One of my little pines, that's a Japanese black pine, that one's doing well. And then all my bigger, thicker ones are doing great. My walnut, if we can get in there and see the trunk, that's doing beautifully. I don't know if walnut's going to make a good bonsai, because these leaves obviously are huge, but why not, eh? Why not? A couple of oaks up this end have had a big trunk chop. Couple of conker trees hidden at the back. They don't really like being at the back, but they had a leaf defoliate earlier this year, so they've all got new fresh green leaves. Birch, they're all doing great. Oh, there's the other apricot tree. This one's obviously thriving around this side. Maybe I'll bring the other one round here as well. That was just a cutting that obviously didn't do nothing. So if we get that out of there, I wasn't expecting it to be honest, but that's what came off the other end of that Christmas tree. I might put my other apricot down this end like that. That'll do. So yeah, let's go and have a look in the greenhouse. Well, as you can see, the rest of the larches are doing brilliantly in here. It's a bit difficult to get through at the minute because I've got lots of things on the floor, but yeah, got my little gold crust juniper there, got black pine there, Christmas tree. Got a lot more tomatoes that needed to be planted out, but I got a load of cuttings growing. Lettuces in there. Got a lot of Chinese elm over that side. Privet. Getting some privet cuttings. Me 2 lemon trees are doing. No, sorry, one's a lemon tree, one's a clomondylin tree. Flippin' heck. Haven't looked at this for a couple of weeks. My little silver birch, that's gone absolutely crazy. It's obviously loving it in here. Got a few more cuttings of the privet. That's still a cutting, but it's growing well. And I tell you what, that was cut. Whew. Said in a previous video, a good 18 months to nearly 2 years ago now, and it's still growing. Although there wasn't any roots when I repotted it not long ago. But hey ho, more privet cuttings, and I've got some Acer cuttings. Not too sure what type of Acer it is, but it was another new one I picked up, which is currently at home. And then some French beans and other bits that need to go outside. Plus I've got a cucumber and some more sweet peppers just in case the other ones don't make it. It's my big giant plastic bowl. Not too sure what I'm going to put in that yet, whether I'm going to put in one of my big trees, getting attacked by a tomato plant, one of my big trees, or make a forest out of it. But we'll have to see. My tomato plants under this bench are doing pretty good as well. It's extremely warm and humid in here, so whatever I put in here seems to grow absolutely brilliantly. Just wish all the stuff outside would grow as well. But I'm going to still potter about the allotment. All the pots are now all organised, so I'm just going to continue pottering about and getting stuff sorted. So on that note, guys, just a short one. Thanks all for watching. Like the video if you haven't already, and we'll catch you all on the next one.